Hi Sagittarius, this is Meg with Padmes and I'm doing your Tarotscope for September 2020. So anyone who has Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, there are messages here for you. You're calling in energy from the collective and our angels and guides for highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anyone else. Asking for energy for Sagittarius for September 2020. What is going on with you, Sagittarius, for September 2020? Let's see, there we go. What kind of energy is around you for September, Sag? Let's see. Okay. So, the first thing I'm noticing is the heart of the situation. The heart of the situation is talking about being very, very focused on past things, past energy. I even want to say past life, but what I really mean by that isn't really past life. It's like a time in this life that feels so far away that it's the past. Like I've had 3 different lifetimes in this life. I feel like that. And it's kind of like that. It's like going back to your first life in this life. Being focused or stuck on also going backwards or just moving back and thinking about those old things, but also talking about patterns from the past. So let's look at that. Patterns from the past. The big picture is talking about a new partnership, a different partnership. And the Page of Cups reverse just popped out when we were talking about that new partnership. It's like, what? The offer isn't quite right yet, or the offer isn't there yet, or the offer wants to happen, but it's not quite ready. And what it looks like is it's because you're stuck in your past patterns or your past life in this life. It also looks like your higher self is talking about being on this down cycle or being on this, okay, everything is still moving, it's kind of moving slowly, and then it comes back up around. But right now, it's down here, and it's not coming up around just yet. And I want to find out why this stuck feeling, why this stuck feeling, why this block, I guess, for lack of a better word, I guess it's resistance. There's some kind of resistance about moving forward and moving on and just letting things flow forward, letting it be in the past. Ooh. Right. And what it seems like, Sagittarius, is that you're just drained. You're totally drained. You're exhausted. Your higher self is saying, I'm on this down, like is it ever going to move back around again? It is. But right now, it's just this feeling of being exhausted and being drained. There's some serious healing that needs to happen here. There's also, Sagittarius, some stuff going on about you being very much in your head. I want to say just be really careful about your self-speak, about the things that you're saying to yourself in your mind, because that's not going to help with this feeling of energy that's needing to be recuperated. It's just like, I need recuperation. I need to rejuice. That's what it feels like. And your trajectory is talking about celebration. It's talking about finally feeling like happy, like I've overcome something, I've gone through something. It's not some huge celebration, but it's like a little celebration. Let me see more about that. Right, you're still exhausted. You're still exhausted, and there's something about feeling like a selfish person or feeling like I'm worried about my own needs. And what is wrong with that, Sagittarius? Your advice is talking about specifically looking at the things that have not served you in the past. Look at the things that haven't served you, and maybe this is why that's part of it. It's like, I need to evaluate what I've been doing and what's been going on. I need to evaluate where I've been so that I can heal and go back up onto that swing of the wheel. Things have been uncovered, looking at the past, revisiting it. There has been something in the past too. Maybe the thing that made you shift forward, wishes being granted, things that you've wished for, even getting in touch with the things that you want, whether or not they've come into fruition yet, just getting in touch with recognizing, oh, this is what I really want. Sometimes it's hard to know what we want. It's very easy to know what we don't want. Sometimes it's a little cloudier about the things that we actually do want, and coming into connection with those things. Oh, wow, I really want a pony. Yeah. So as soon as you know that thing, there's relief there, and there's excitement. There's even like that in love feeling, that connection feeling with the universe. So then happening now is talking about justice not quite being done yet, or the feeling of you not doing the right thing. This could very well, Sagittarius, be like you feeling like the right thing hasn't been bequeathed upon you. This is also about being preoccupied with something so that things can't move forward. A lot of times this is about being partnered, acting single. This can be work related, like being partnered, but being such a workaholic that it's like your work is your partner. That could be for some of you. Some of you, it's like, I am distracted by what is not true. I'm distracted by what is not true. That's what I'm hearing. There's let go of the idea that whoever you're seeking or whatever you're seeking is not the grounded, most grounded and most abundant thing for you. So whatever your path is that you've been wishing for that's not quite there yet because you're doing some recuperation, whatever this thing that you're going forward to meet or match is, it looks really good. You just need to take some time to recuperate, to bring your energy back to you. I want to ask more about what your guides and angels are talking about, and that's exactly what we were just saying. So this is about, you have great abundance. You are a great abundance attractor. Your heart chakra and your heart space, your authenticity self, your magnets of abundance is strong and powerful, and you are pulling to you what it is that you need, what it is that you want, what it is that matches you, matches your real authentic truth. You are pulling those things to you. This is more a matter of being open to receive those things once they arrive, Sagittarius. More, right. I'm asking for more understanding about advice. And this is kind of like hang in there. Hang in there. Continue your evaluation. Continue what it is that you need to get you to that place where you're going to be like, okay, I'm ready. Because I will say this, if you do something before you're ready, you will have to redo it again. If you leave something before you're ready, if you move forward into something before you're ready, if you make a choice before you're ready, you will go backwards and you will do it again. So instead of backtracking, be ready and move forward. Let's ask this. I want to know, what is going to help you be ready? What is going to help you do what it is that you need to do, to see what you need to see, to tie up the loose ends that you need to tie up? What is it that you need to do that? Grieve. You need to grieve. You need to grieve some old things. So just from the very beginning, the heart of the situation being stuck in the past lives of this lifetime, like 3 lives in 1 life feeling, needing to grieve the past so that you can move forward to the future. Wow, Sagittarius. I want to look at the Avalon Oracle today. to see what do your guides want to tell you about September, Sagittarius. There's something else here too about, I want to say being clueless, which I don't feel like I totally mean being clueless, but there's an aspect to, I have my head in the sand about some things. And what it looks like is some things from the past. So I have my head in the sand about some things from the past that I haven't wanted to look at, so I just haven't thought about them. So I feel like they're over or they're done or I'm complete with them, but it's more like they've been sitting there waiting for you to look at them, to grieve them literally, and it's time to pull them out. Okay. First you get the Goblin and the wounded human ego. So the personality self is needing something and wanting something. I feel like the personality self is upset about the things that have happened in the past. I feel like you're upset with yourself about the things that have happened in the past, but others may be upset with you as well. And that's why it's difficult to look back at it. It's just difficult, but it's okay. And this does have to do with foundations that you're creating for yourself now. It also has to do with beginnings of new collaborations. And you get the Wealth card. As soon as you are able to move through this, this is when you're able to open your heart to receive. It's like you're still protecting your heart, so it's not fully open to receive because of these things that have happened in the past that you're not wanting to look at. It's almost like just take a deep dive in there and see what is wanting to be grieved and released. I want to look at the Lenormand more so for your trajectory. No, actually, I want to look at happening now and in the near future and then the trajectory. So Sagittarius happening now and in the near future. Yep, here's your heart card. Here's your heart. You're wanting to work on your heart. In order to work on your heart, you have to relieve it of some past stress, some past upset that wants to be released. This is all about your happiness and how you connect with your heart center, how you connect with your truth self. Yep, wow. And then your trajectory, the Cavalier, the Horseman. This is about you starting something new, starting something, like it's almost like beginning your life again, in a way. It's like beginning a phase, a new phase of your life. And this can also have to do with romance, but it can have to do with a new job. It can have to do with a new relationship, or just, I even want to say for some of you, a new career path. But it's exciting. It's even possibly a move to somewhere else. There's some kind of a move involved. Okay, Sagittarius, let me know how that resonates for you. I'm looking forward to your mid-month love reading, and I will talk to you soon.